Like your line, set up lethal from hand, through the taunt, you know he has. Yeah. But it's time now to draft a Fires of Zinashari warrior. What do you think about that, chat? Wow, 3 class cards? I like the Dredge. It's cool with some weapons. It's cool if you get a bunch of pirates. Freshly washed bed naps hit different? Well, I think a freshly washed bed, sheets tucked in, like, that's one of life's greatest pleasures, man. Totally worth the time and effort to do it a couple times a month. But maybe I do it. Maybe like once every like 2 or 3 weeks, I'll like really make it. Take everything off. I never make my bed. It's worth the 5 minutes of investment of time. It really is. Let's take the Dredge with and get Phelan, right? That's what Twitch chat said. They promised is gonna happen. It's a good card. So is this. Thing is, I typically don't want 2 executes. We might get another offered, but I usually want 1. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take Accuser because you seem to get a lot of hit it very hards offered, and they can kind of function the same way. I think I'd rather have hit it very hard. Like, I'd rather have 2 hit it very hards than 1 execute and 1 hit it very hard. A mech? I think I'll just take the rush card, no? You hit me very hard? Yeah, sure. You want me to punch you in the belly? You're gonna have to pay extra for that. I guess we're taking Mahorg here. I like this card. We have this card and this card. Maybe it'll be great. Baba Nog is still probably better and more consistent, but, you know, maybe we build the Omega Armor deck. Okay, well, we've got some late game and we got some taunts, but I need some early game. Undead? Yeah, I'm just gonna take the 2. This card's very good. I think Diver is probably a bit better than Maze Guide, but 10 picks in with a single 2, I think I'll just feel like I'm being more responsible and just grab a Maze Guide, and then we'll grab a Corporal here. I don't know why Call to the Stand is a card. I'm not sure. It must be to break up some sort of standard interaction. Love this card. I think Stranger would be good, but I think you gotta take that. Oh my god, Smelly. Every time I want to get a Fires of Zinashari, I have to take the Axe. I like Guard the City, though. That's a good card, too. Helps you get cheap Igneouses on curve, like that actually do something. Not Igneous, sorry. Onyxian Drake. I could run a Viper. I think I'll just take another Corporal. Corporals are good. I got excited. Oh, 2 mana Warrior spell. Nope, it's garbage. Well, I will take another Accuser. Those are kind of nice. I like these. I think this is probably a better card. I just like this one. I think it's fun. Probably taking a Sin Runner here. 2 weapons. Okay, whatever. Let's take another class card. Taskmaster's nice. Bashmaster's what they call me. That's nice too. I think I'll just take the 2-drop that pings. And I'm not a big fan of this. I'll just take a 3 here. And another 3 here. Oh, a second imbued axe. That's cool. Armor Smith isn't bad. But I guess Embers of Strength is pretty good too. Gunfire Smithing. I have a lot of weapons all of a sudden. I just want 1 Fires of Zinashari. Is that too much to ask? Take a real 2-drop. I think I'm just gonna take another one. The deck could get a little too heavy, right? We have 3 8s, 2 7s, a 6, a fair amount of 5s. A third of our deck is more than 4 mana, and we got an Anima too, wow. Okay, well, let's try this bad boy out. Last deck went what? 5? I don't know. Kind of winging it. I'll pay out 4 to 6. It seems like the type of score I would have got, right? Solid deck. Yeah, it's better than the last mage deck, I think. I don't think this one's in the dumpster. I think this is probably an above average warrior, which again is still probably not as good as an average mage, but if you're like at least close, like you can win some of those games, I think. Try to find a 3. Yeah, sure. You can win a few games just because of the axe. Hopefully, the axe and the anima. That's what I'm gonna rely on. Go corporal first. Good mix of curve and some weapons. Yeah, we have a... you know, we'll probably lose a game in this run just to drawing like a 5, a 6, and an 8 or whatever to start. We also might win some games doing this. Anima Extractor wins games. I think Anima is the best warrior card, man.
All ends with death.
Well, we've hard countered all of his stuff already.
A dark deed to defy death.
I could swing the imbued axe, but it doesn't actually get out of range of this, so... Anima should have start of game draw this, but only when we play it. I'm inclined to agree with that. Personally speaking. Well, I know our cards were weak this game. And we were at a huge disadvantage going second, but somehow we found a way. This is why I just stick to sitting in my apartment alone, not doing any of those type of disgusting activities. Anima on 2 with no answer is truly unfair. Yeah, Anima should be like a 1-2 probably. Sheesh, Redbeard, sorry. We want to draw Anima now, and then they don't kill it, and then we play this, and then we can win again on turn 1. Never lucky.
Greetings.
These weak cards are heavy. It's time to concede already.
Reporting for duty.
For me or for my opponent, Dink? I'm thinking for my opponent it's time.
I brought my bargain club.
He gets 1 card, but it stops him from like buffing and trading and getting a 2nd card potentially. And then if we're gonna play this, potentially, and lose our armor, maybe this is our best chance to get the Drake going anyway. Hey Panda, how's life? How's the wife? How's the wife? Trade. Ooh, interesting. Should I trade him off the board here? Maybe. I'm going to have an Anima Nightmare again. Yeah, you probably will. Okay, one of these is becoming a 1.
Reporting for duty.
Die, Landwalker.
Actually kind of bad, huh? Maybe you can't get to this next turn. It's probably Reckoning too, huh? Could be Avenge. Hand's insane. And looks very good. Okay. I'm a lot happier without that being Reckoning. Then we assume it's Avenge.
What'll wet your whistle?
Oh my god, that card looks like Dreads. And California Girl, did you see this, can we just call you like something else? Callie, maybe? Did you see this clip of Dreads, while he was playing Play-It-Up? Get that man some help. It's a classic Dreads clip. It's concerning. Maybe I don't want the imbued axe. Maybe I do want the imbued axe.
I lead from the front.
The problem is my thing wasn't infused or whatever, so I can't actually get the trade. I can't believe this man has a kid. Well, I think his wife and the grandparents spend most of the time with the kid. I think he sleeps outside. I think they've relegated him to sleeping outside,
Reporting for duty.
which I think is for the best for all involved. How do I get him down? 3, 6, 8, and then we get Divine Shield and then his Avenge procs? I guess I might as well, right? Why? Wait.
Push them back.
Yeah, I'll swing here. I don't get the buffs, but I have another one. Also, that was really galloping saving. I thought somebody put a fake video behind him, but that's a legit clip. What do I abuse? Wait, what did I do? One, I didn't even make the clip, and two, that's just reality. That is not an edited clip, and that was not like nobody was antagonizing him or anything. Somebody just put 3 oysters instead of 2 or whatever.
We'll fight back these things. Really, it's not too heavy.
I saw some image of you superimposed on Gollum. It was terrifying. Yeah, that was alarming. Too many goddamn weapons here. I hate these fucking secrets. What are secrets? This one's Galloping Savior. I was hoping that one was Avenge. This guy seems to love, That's the minion he drew? I'm about to start screaming like Dreads over here.
Not on
Red keeps throwing for the cliffs. Wait, how am I throwing? I have to attack. These could have been Avenges. They didn't all have to be premium cards that shat upon Redbeard. No? I am going to die.
I wonder.
Man, I'm just losing my board to a 3 mana 10/6 Divine Shield. No, played up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. No. I wasn't even at fault there. The guy had his hands like on the wrong spot on his keyboard and he said he was running in the opposite direction. And rather than just accept that he was hitting the wrong buttons, he yelled at me about oysters. I'm over here with the tray, moving, shaking, delivering, you know? That's what I've been up to.
Wretched story. Loot. I can smash. Loot to the bunker.
I'll buff this one. Take 5. I mean, I'm at 38. I don't want him to have to trade. But then again, if he just like puts up a taunt, maybe I die. But I'm only removing 1 power by making a trade, you know? The Dreads blame Redbeard for something that was his own fault? That seems on brand for him, yeah. It's on brand for him. Cool. Kind-hearted, benevolent Redbeard. Getting in trouble. They actually had another secret? How can this be? How could this be? I guess I'm dead.
I wonder.
All I can do is delay the dying.
This shall be tolerated.
dogs on the loose.
Try that next turn, maybe. The secret is this guy's actually a mage? My god, I don't know what he is. He's a next level gamer here. I can't remember if I said this out loud last turn, but I also wanted to mention that he's healed for about 8 trillion HP this game. Strong 1-0 bracket? I mean, that's just the meta. There are no bad decks. I thought we were gonna get 1 billion health. We have 1 billion health, but this guy has 8 billion health and better minions. So you want the buff to go here? This is a 10-7. Maybe we can...
Back to work.
I have no idea. All 3 of my losses now are because my amulet was in my bottom 5 cards. That's not good. They're expecting torrential downpours tomorrow. What a fun time to be alive. And to have to commute 30 minutes to work. That, feels like too much commuting.
Reporting for duty.
Look, all I'm saying is the last game we ended on turn 4. That seems like, you know, it was a courtesy to our last opponent. You know, we didn't have to force them into like this type of experience. Yeah, in addition to also having gigantic overstated minions that couldn't be answered. It's a good combination. Is it gonna be raining here tomorrow? I mean, yes, it is. Oh, they say it didn't rain today. I did my laundry, and on this day where there was no rain on the forecast, and I walked out and it was kind of sunny, and then somehow I was still getting pelted with rain. And then I walked into the laundry and I was like loading it up, and oh man, what a horrible hand. I looked out and the rain stopped. I was like, okay, I was in there for like 10 minutes. Had another load. I was doing all my laundry today, so I was kind of like coming in and out, cycling loads and whatnot.
I lead from the front.
And then it started raining on me again. It was a short walk, but I was like, what the hell is this? How's this possible? Maybe I really am the unluckiest guy on earth, like Twitch chat has documented. Maybe Redbeard really is the unluckiest guy that ever lived. I wish it would rain. It could.
Naxxramas never lacks corpses.
Get another one. Let's take another one. Stops me from buffing next turn. Yeah, I really need to swing these. I only have 4 weapons in the deck, goddammit.
Everybody's happy till the muck stops.
Bunch of taunts? Could be good. I need minions. I'm gonna wait. I don't know. Rain on Friday in LA. Where in LA are you, Liz?
No longer.
It could have been answered. The last opponent? Could they? No. I'm gonna hold that too. Chop, chop.
One orc scrap is another orc son.
You know what? I am gonna hold it. Because I want the weapon equipped for the Black Scale Brute. Downtown? Okay. You live downtown? I dated a gal once who lived like a couple blocks from Staples Center. It was horrible. Horrible. It was cruel to me. No, she was okay, but it was like such a place that I wouldn't want to live. I didn't like going over there, like commuting in that capacity. I don't know. Did you go downtown, Honor? Well, remember, oftentimes Redbeard is described as a generous lover, so...
delightful party.
So no, I did not subject her to that misery. The misery of dirty, disgusting lovemaking with Redbeard. Good question, though. It's okay, but it's not getting any better. Yeah, it probably won't be getting better. But what I'm more concerned with is that things don't get actively worse. So as long as things are kind of like, you know, in between. Everybody's into uptown girls. What's an uptown girl? I'm so confused. What the hell just happened here?
That was a mistake.
What the hell just happened? Wasn't I winning? Did I not win? Average play. I looked away and summoned 8 taunts, 9 minions, had mech synergy, blew up my board. This one's not dying. This one's not dying, and this one's not dying. And this is the one he has to hit. But it's also the one he needs to hex, probably, if he wants to win, so...
Push them back! Minion with taunt is in the way.
How nice for him to get another taunt minion. Quote 20. I stand by that. Stand by that advice. I like this song, but every time I listen to it, I remember it goes on for like 9 minutes. It really just does this for 9 minutes. That's okay. It's a dance party, I guess.
Your end is nigh.
Can I get True him now? Wait, what the heck? Oh yeah, throw all your crap into this. Please. More divine shields for Redbeard? Mean Mr. Merlin. I just realized now I can't get my divine shields again. I also can't get a buff. Trade there, I trade there. Trade there, I push 4. Skip. Alright, Driz ain't skipping, and it ain't got the babes shaking their rumps. And if that, then what's the point, right? And what's the point of even listening to music / being alive? This weapon attack is lethal? Might have been. We've already attacked once that turn, though. We got plus, what, 6 + 6 + 2, so that's 8 damage. So.
Let the hunt begin.
I mean, I love keeping the axe, but maybe I could start with not 4 weapons this game. That'd be cool. I could start with an anima extractor, maybe. Had a Death Knight coin, a hero power to my face on turn 1. Yeah, maybe he, maybe he knows something we don't. Shady. Maybe he knows something we don't. AJ.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
My hand is wretched.
Mortals, so full of sin.
He was starting to infuse early. Kinda rude to call him shady. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. You're right. You're right. Get my guy right now.
And yet, so sweet.
I just realized now that only becomes a 2-5, not a 3-5. Maybe I'm clearly missing something. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But the odds are that they just made a bad play. They've been watching too much Dreads. They see Dreads making all these strange, bad plays, and they think that, but they don't get the same quality deck, you know?
Wretched story. The smash.
hungry. I'm gonna get me a bowl of cashews. Stat! Another grocery store chicken parm? No. I made pasta today, my own, which was much, much cheaper and honestly probably better.
Was one of you,
Maybe, I've got some chicken and some potatoes made. I should eat those soon before they turn, you know? Can't believe you like your cashews wet. I don't like that. What sick freak do you take me for? What is he doing? Get a pressure cooker. You can make a bunch of stuff. Okay, buy me one and send me one, Zeit. You should partner with HelloFresh, but only offer your own curated dinners, like buttered noodles with a side of cashews. Wait, why is that my dinner? I get imported, handmade, artisan pasta from Italy with French bread imported from France. With a side salad that I pluck out from my own homegrown garden in the back with tomatoes and beetroot and why am I getting in trouble? None of that sounds true. Yeah, it's not meant to sound true, it's meant to sound untrue. So as to, that's part of the diet. So as to throw people off the scent, throw them off the trail. The rabbits, mostly. Swindo, thanks for the follow. Swindo, I mean, I'm hoping we get a buttload of new followers today.
King's honor, friend.
Okay, what am I doing with my turn? Infuse 1. Infuse 1.
Face the
You
fire!
say.
Face the fire!
I don't know if this is right. What I like about it is I'm buffing stuff. I've got this equipped. I can do other stuff later. Who else followed? I gotta thank them. Milkman and AJ. Welcome, AJ. I like that guy. He's telling us about his arena runs. I love French bread from France. That's the best French bread, in my opinion. Can I trade both 2/2s for the infuse? No. I guess I only have to trade one. But this way I play around MCT and Collateral and Splatteral.
Caught this one eating hearty snacks.
Right now, please. Should I double trade here? Guy's drawn so many goddamn cards. Look how many buffs I get this way. Hi chat, what's up, South Red? Good to see you here early today. How are the guts? I hope they're good, man. Redbridge streamer soup, pasta sauce, add water, boil, and done. Streamer soup back in the day was water, Parmesan cheese, and crushed red pepper. It was a delicacy I could only eat on my birthday the first couple years I was streaming, but thanks, Mighty. Thanks for reminding me. Clable, welcome back. Nice colors, you look good. I played Spellbreaker and Armored and went 5/5 into the taunt gone face, but I'm bad. I think both plays were reasonable. What if he doesn't have any spells? I guess he has one. What does this card say?
Tell me, where am I?
Your opponent discards a spell. What if you made your opponent discard one of those Warlock spells that has like actual value when getting discarded? My wife's complaining because I have horrible gas. Food doesn't fully digest, so it gets rough. That's not good. My wife complains the same too. I mean, I don't have a wife, but if I did, I imagine she would probably not be happy with the scents that come out of my rear end. 7, 12, 13, 14, like a billion. But I think the most important thing is that, you know, you guys love each other and she understands that this is a medical condition. And she can buy you a little fan to put near your sphincter hole and blow it, you know, out the window or something. I have fun when Twitch chat is kind and telling me stories about their bowels.
versus Arthas. For Lordaeron, victory or death.
I love the fact that Redbeard no longer needs to eat streamer soup. He simply chooses to do it anyway. I do. I mean, you know, grew up on streamer soup. I ain't gonna turn my back on it now. Every meta matters? Yeah, every meta. They're all great. I think they have a lot of smart people working on this game. I think they're doing a great job. But a streamer soup? No, it's I just explained it. It's water with Parmesan cheese and crushed red pepper. It was a delicacy when I first started streaming, and I made $0 a month for many months. I'd go to the pizza shop and buy one single slice of pizza, and then I would ask for all the Parmesan cheese packets and all of the crushed red peppers. And they're like, wow, what are you gonna do with this? Put it on your pizza? I was like, no, I make soup. And they're like, okay, you don't have to pay for the pizza and you can have as much as you want. I'm like, okay, thank you. Good negotiation. Go to a food bank. Streamer soup. It's more nutritious than the food they give you at the food bank. Here you get pretty much all your necessary food groups. Chilies, cheese, water.
What'll wet your whistle?
What more can you ask for? All that free parm. You know? Man's gotta eat. Graham knows. Redbeard, I'm half asleep. Thanks for tucking me in, eh? I didn't really want to, but you're welcome.
Face the fire! Face the fire!
Proteins and vitamins are fake news. Don't worry, I had my Flintstones chewable morphine, so...
The light dims, but we fight.
No problem.
Should I just whack it? Play this. Why not raw men instead of that? Oh man, I think you should always wear protectionary. Unless, you know, you're with a trusted lover and there's open lines of communication. Fun fact, Brazilians eat rice and beans every day, so our bowel movements are quite strong. That is a fun fact. Thank you for sharing it. Here. Darn it. Oh yeah, all that good fiber. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. Always wear protection unless she's super rich. What about he, though? I have to take 7 to kill this. And my draws are horrific. It's not super cool. Is that an undead Drake? No, it is not. I can equip another one. Maybe I buff the 2 here. Guess we get a relevant minion on board.
We must defend.
What do I do about that? Should I kill it? Can't imagine I'm beating +5/+5 plus another +5/+5 plus the original +5/+5 without going phase. Petnev, thank you Petnev for the follow. We have 13, 17, 22. No removal, no taunts. We know he has a taunt though, huh? But he might not play it. This dastardly fiend.
Can't go round. Go. Fellow mate.
Okay, alright.
That's not right.
We run it in. We have 13, 17. This gives 4 damage as well. So I guess... what if we run it in? We push 17 and then we have that. Maybe that's okay. We get to hero power. But he has a lot of damage. He has 10, 14. He needs a removal spell +5. He has 2.
What now?
Alright, I think this is the right play, but it might...
A thirst
I know
beyond
what...
death. It sings to me. A thirst beyond death. It sings to me.
Paladin does have a lot of heal, but they could also have a taunt, and this way we can win through a taunt. This way, can buff a bunch of stuff. I'm always going face, right? It's like whether we shoot that thing or double trade it. And do we get to squeeze in a hero power, which makes it much less likely that we die here? Not that I don't think we're super likely to, but you know, what's the card called? You could like a quality consecrate us and push 14, 15, 16. But I guess we'd be at 8 more armor, huh? Like your line, set up lethal from hand through the taunt. You know he has. Yeah. The issue is like every time I do this against a paladin, this meta, I feel like they just heal. Somebody just drops a Maki roll or a, you know, 2 mana, draw 10 drop and heal for 10 or whatever. He's trading a bunch of stuff. That certainly bodes well for us.
Strike, then strike harder.
Okay. Alright. How many wins that? 4? 4 is pretty cool. Love Title Revenant. Also, we're in Asia. We're in Asia today, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think they should.
Versus Jaina.
It's nice to see Warrior these days. Yeah, some of us have to play Warrior because somehow our Warrior decks are better than our Mage decks. That's me. 9 wins, please. I bet my house on it. Asia, my people. We're learning so much about Cali girl. Californian, Asian girl. Chat, keep it in your pants, okay? This is a crazy meta. Yeah, a lot of strong decks. It's about to get stronger.
Greetings.
Going for 12 with my Paladin. Wish me luck, Red. Hey, I do wish you luck. What do you think? I want you to have bad luck? No way. No way, buddy.
Hogs on the loose.
Can't keep it in my pants. I'm not wearing any. Alright, get some pants on. Get some sweatpants on. Bold of you to assume I'm wearing pants. Okay, everybody, let's start with a baseline. Everybody get some pants on.
The exit is this way.
Job's done.
No, old black nerd. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, you lovable lunk. Not this one. Darn it. These ones are good buffs. Redbird Stream has a strict black tie dress code. This man knows. And you know, I don't care what part of your body you attach the tie, but you gotta have the black tie. It's no pants time in North America. Well, apparently in the European nation as well.
Back to work. A dark deed.
Hero power and shoot something. With this on 7, I'm almost certainly gonna do that. If you do a hair reveal, I will wear a formal wear to the reveal. Yes, you will. That's non-negotiable. Give me a 3-drop. Please. A 4-drop. Maybe I'm not playing this? I have to play that next turn, right?
No problem.
No pants in Germany either. Well, there goes the Dockers sponsorship we were hoping to acquire. I don't want it to hit here, and then I lose my guy. He's gonna try and burn us, and we're gonna get 50 armor. What if he steals 8 to my face this turn? If I pick Grave Strength here. No. I don't think so. Probably Bunker. Probably Bunker Sergeant. Kill a Deathwing. The armor. I'm almost back to full health. I guess I could just like hit here maybe. Hopefully he plays the 9 next turn, but I don't think he will. Back to setting up the program to hook up to the database. Might chill on the chatting for a minute. Yeah, chill on the chatting for a minute maybe. A pre-hit, buddy boy. Pretend like we've gotta like, oh darn it, I gotta hit this. Wait, what the hell? That really worked? Could hold them both. I guess we're, you know what, let's swing too. We're probably more likely to get there with these than by playing it and him not removing them, right? I need, what's happening here? I'm losing my whole board. I need minions. I need, not a weapon right now.
I bring the muscle and the
Start. I guess if he kills this one, I can use that one. Maybe he has to kill this one, I can use that one. He bumps, he pings, which is 2. I need another cheap minion here, actually. Okay, that's actually a really good draw. Because if he had like 1 freeze, he might be able to freeze that, and we might not be able to activate this. And oh god, I kicked my cord. Here, if he just has like a I don't know, he has to kill these. I'm playing the weirdest priest deck that has 0 discovers and revives dark berserkers with amulets. He's just gonna call the police. Come on, this guy's got a broken deck. He had all the answers. He high rolled a rune as they tend to do.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Only because we called that, right? Called that possibility. Good game, young guy. Yeah, good game. I'm not like BMing him or anything. I just, you know, he's a mage and I'm a warrior. So we have to greet him. Say thank you. So rude of me. Congrats, username. Congrats on the 12. I'm gonna queue up and go pee. I have to pee. That's why I'm gonna get up to go pee.
Garrosh versus Jane.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Redbeard, you dastardly devil. That's a good looking opener. Okay, my back hurts. I do need some minions at some point.
Greetings.
Finally, some midnight.
Hello.
So
Yeah,
full of
no more
sin.
midnight coming up for a little bit though. Hope you're okay. Sippy has a rush, this is better.
Burn away the blood.
Sweet.
After watching the DRE, seeing how non-toxic Mr. Red Axe is uplifting. I do try to always remain non-toxic, personally speaking.
Face fire!
Back to work.
I think personally that's just the way human beings should act
Face the fire!
when possible.
Nox Ramus shall be cleansed.
Let's do this.
Face the fire! Face the fire!
You look extra cute. Thank you so much, old black nerd. The camera doesn't pick up how much fur and dander is on my clothes right now, but it's a lot. It's an abundant amount. That'll kill something.
To defy death.
Hopefully. More mana 7/7. It gains some armor with taunt. That's pretty good. Is there a better 2-drop than Anima other than Putricide? Probably Putricide. Other than Putricide? Cavern Dreamer? That's not a real card, is it? I'm getting flame struck or what?
Hogs on the loose.
Not before pushing 3. So. The 5/4 from Demon Hunter? Oh, that card's not better. I think they mean if you actually cast it. Okay.
I bring the muscle and the magic! Give me your best shot!
The exit is this way.
I'm gonna save this to go face, even though we're developing weaker minions. Going wide here could be good. We haven't hit a Doomsayer this meta yet. I'm not sure actually, that's a good question. I'm not actually sure. Sometimes you want to roll a Doomsayer.
I lead from the front.
We have a smithing, another title rev.
A pinch of
I
that.
have it sucked. I don't know what that means. I may have missed something, but... Oh, I have, period. It sucked. Okay. I understand now. Rolled a Doomsayer off that card. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that can be rough. If this guy doesn't let me cast mine, shame on him. Can he summon himself? No. Six wins with Warrior, not too shabby. Beaten up on a bunch of mages. You'll have to see if you're Redbeard. You hate to see it if you're, I don't know, some sort of criminal that hates Redbeard. But who would do that? I did some more sorting today. I actually did some more sorting. I'm almost to a point I think where I can clear this area off. I just have like 7 small piles right now. This card's just not good if you don't have another 2. And I can find an Anima potentially, or another like 2 I can actually play. A whooped mage, like an out of season Wampus Cat. Graham, you and the damn Wampus Cat. You and the Wampus Cat go way back. Why do you keep seeing Enema? Doctor's orders. I've got one scheduled soon. Good question though. Hopefully he whacks it, darn it. I mean, I can't not play my card. I know he's growing his thing, but sometimes the thing just grows on its own. Not so much these days. I'm usually more cautious about keeping the Bloodseekers from overt growing. But I was saying Anima, or at least I was trying to. My southern accent, my southern twang sometimes can confuse people. But I meant anima. Extractor.
One orc scrap is
Face
another
the
orc
fire!
sound.
Now the red remove states, we have a Cali fangirl. Well, she didn't say anything about being a fan. So, you know, that's certainly not confirmed. Man, it's poop soup, man.
Who wants to
Melt it down!
He was saying Anima, the Tool album.
Hungry, aren't you?
I was doing exactly that. Do you really have southern roots? No. No. But Graham was in here and all of a sudden I just felt as nervous as a wampus cat in a room full of rocking chairs. But no, I don't.
Hogs on the loose.
A dark deed to defy death.
I'm gonna do this. I can always use that to ping pretty cheaply, pretty effectively. I'm a fan for now. Give me time. I usually lose these people over after like a week or two. They become enemies.
Yeah.
What if I'm a cat without a tail? Then I feel bad for you and I hope that nobody hurt you to take it off of you. That would be something that I certainly don't like. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that that's the type of shit that I don't like. We'll see if we become enemas. That's when they go in there, right? I don't really know. I've never had one. Are they painful? What exactly is an enema? Anything squirt water up your butt? I don't know, man. I don't feel like I have a hard time getting the stuff out of there. In fact, I'd like a reverse enema that like, I guess a reverse enema would probably put more dirt up there. But anyway, I don't have a problem with getting that stuff out. So when you order 2 oysters, but you get 3. Feels kind of nice. All right, I reserve the right to withhold something. Enema judgment. I killed 2 of them, but I can do that next turn potentially and play a 5. Whereas I might still kill 2 of them and deal 3 and maybe set up a revenant. That's pretty bad for me. Yeah. Could do it now though. We'll see what he plays here. Man, that's not a lot of power.
A thirst beyond death. It seems to
Point is, I kind of want to throw this phase. I think I'm gonna throw it phase.
a thirst beyond death. It sings to me. They shall be part of everything.
Puts him to 10, and then that trade puts him to 5. I mean, come on, we'll just kill him. Better if it's a hot Latin lady that is administering it. No, what if she makes fun of me for things down there? What if she's like, oh, this is the dirtiest, you know, this is the dirtiest hole I've ever flushed out. I'd be like, oh man, that's not good.
The streets are not safe.
What if she's like, there's so much hair here, you're gonna make me, I'm gonna die. That taunt is kind of not great.
Stop lying.
That's a bidet, which is some kind of new washing machine or something. My sister had a bidet at her house, and she was like, when I was watching her dogs, you remember, like, you might not have been here, but I used to go over and watch her dogs sometimes when she go out of town. And she's like, oh yeah, we got this new bidet. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to use that. She's like, no, you got it. She's like, it's great. Like, I didn't think I'd like it, but like, you know, it's incredible. Like now I'll never go back. I'll always have a bidet. I'm like, no, I don't really want to. She's like, trust me, you know, just try out the bidet. I was like, okay, fine. So then she was gone for like a week, and then I didn't use the bidet at all for a while, and I was like, no, I don't want to. And then I was like, okay, let me use it, but I don't know. I feel like it was like calibrated for someone else's, you know, the angle was all off. It was like calibrated for someone else's beehole. So then when I tried to finally use it, it sprayed all over the place, like all crazy. It was like, it sprayed everything and made this huge mess in there. And I just closed off that bathroom. And then she's like, how was everything? And I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. And she's like, the dogs were good. I'm like, yeah, they were good too. And she's like, oh, okay, thanks for coming. I left and I drove home or whatever, and then like 2 hours later she's like, what the hell happened in the bathroom? I'm like, what? I don't know, I haven't been in there. I think a pipe broke, and then I didn't talk to her, and I didn't get invited to Christmas that year. I need a rush. I can play a taunt. I need a rush.
The exit is this way.
4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 15. I think he tried to use it like a water fountain. Maybe he got excommunicated from his family. They didn't want me around for a little while. And that's why Red had to move. It's not entirely why. I turned the pressure up to 10 and it lifted me off the ground like a cartoon. Yeah, I could see that. That sounds accurate.
King's honor, friend.
Oh my god, just leave my guys up, dude. Oh my god, what a trade. What a callous and cold-hearted trade. Smart. Callous all the same. I'm afraid to ask how the mechanics and the physics of a bidet work. It's like a water gun that shoots you downstairs, no? I'm pretty sure I drafted a 12-win mage and it went 4. I should not play this game casually. No, you can't play casually. So you got another one? 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my god, do I have lethal? Does he have lethal? Oh, I should hope not. Washing the mud off of 4x4 wheels. Nice win, Davey. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well, man. That's a good point, huh? I think about that sometimes, like, I have a bunch of spit in my mouth. But if, like, I drooled on myself or something, it'd be disgusting. I was like, well, it's in my mouth right now. Or, like, yeah, like, if it, like, I don't know, if it, a little bit got on your hand or something, you'd be like, this is so disgusting. But it's also inside of me right now. I try not to think about it, but... yeah, it's funny. I don't know if there's a way to search the leaderboards. There is not.
Job's done.
I just use a wet wipe. David's he knows. He knows how to clean. Just don't poop. I had a friend, I told you about him, and well, he wasn't my friend. I gotta, you know, get the facts straight. There was a kid in my school, his name was Tennyson. Tenny, they called him. And he smelled really bad all the time. And I asked him one time, I was like, man, Tenny, you smell awful. Like, what's the deal? Yeah, you smell like really, really, really bad odor coming out of you. And he's like, oh, I never go number 2. I was like, what do you mean you never go number 2? Hello? Is this me or? He's like, I never go number 2. I was like, you just hold it in? He's like, yeah, I hold it in for like a month at a time. And it's just like sitting inside of me. Is Mike, am I here? Do you guys see me? And he's like, now I just like, I reek like rotting meat all the time. I'm like, oh man, that's bad. Anyway, they transferred him. I don't know where, or maybe, I don't know, hope he didn't pass away, but they, I didn't see him. It was only in kindergarten. I remember that though, vividly. He had a very bad odor. He definitely died. It'd be good for your health, I know that much. Sick Cream. Thank you for the follow, Sick Cream. Was his first name Alfred Lord? No, his first name was Tennyson.
Got something to hide?
I think. I've never met a Tennyson before. Nor had I ever met anybody that held in their power movements for in their whole life, basically. He was dead the whole time, and that's why he stank. Oh, that's not good. It's kind of terrifying when you think about it like that. You hope it's not true, but Then again, you know, it would explain so much. I really thought I had Cruel Taskmaster. I'm sitting here like, I almost had like a gleeful gloat. I feel like they took it away from me.
Hogs on the loose.
I've got a smash.
Just scrap with me.
What am I doing next turn? I can go 4-3. I can go 4 and try to play one of the cards that gets reduced again. I don't know. Tennyson and his brother Wimbledon. Yeah, Wimbledon. You'd get a gold medal if you could hold it in for a month. That's a superhuman feat. I don't know if it was a month. I don't even remember, but I know the kid reeked and he told me he never went. I could have pinged here if he wanted. But you know, maybe he didn't want to do that. Doesn't help me a ton this turn. Except if it hits one of these 3, then it's actually quite strong. Beat this game.
Sweet. Who wants to see the new?
How goes the runs? Pretty good. We had a 5-win run, and now we got a 7-win run. No complaints about that. Plus, we're playing warrior, so we're not, you know, playing like the best class or anything. Take the axe. I think for now I'll just take another lava gorger, and what we'll do is swing again. Try to set up this type of lethal. Who's Basketball Billy, Graham? What is Basketball Billy?
Did that just move?
Yeah, good question. Did that just...
Time to wash away the filth.
What's that? A flame strike?
The exit is this way.
What does he even cast this game? Oh, we lost the thing. I can't remember now. It's 1. So let's actually take a trade. Huh. Let's actually do this. In case he heals for a small amount, maybe? Stops me from killing him through an objection this turn, though. Maybe that's wrong. What's more likely, an objection or a heal for 2? Have we cast that this run? Maybe once. I'm not sure if we've got a spell out of anybody's hand yet. Tennyson's parents. Let's name our child after a famous poet. The child, let's not poop and stink like shit. Probably had some sort of, yeah, psychological complex. Maybe he got in trouble or something as a kid for, you know, doing a stinky or something, and then he never did it, and then maybe it ended up killing him. His parents were, you know, grief-stricken, and hopefully not. I think I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I knew him a few more years, but maybe we were never in class or anything. Oyster. 3 oysters. Oh, man. Exclamation mark, 3 oysters. If anybody's here checking out the stream for the first time, or maybe the second or third time, but they haven't hit the follow button, this is my polite request to do so. It helps me out, I promise you, it really does. Not a ton, but yeah, it's better than the alternative. There's some engagement stats somewhere on Twitch. Engagement? Discovery? 43% of our views come from followers.
The exit is this way.
And that's kind of crazy. Less than half, 43% of our views come from followers. So if people follow, they're just so much more likely to watch, right? In the future. Autobots are here. I saw that guy here the other day. He wrote something. I like his name. Following equals free, pure value. Yeah, sure. Did I get a Murloc? Darn.
A dark deed. Very dead.
Can you explain the whole oyster situation for those of us out of the loop? We do appreciate Dredge's rage without the context. So we're playing a game called Played Up, and just before that, he was like, oh, my mouse isn't working, my keyboard's not working, I'm running in the wrong direction. He had his hands on the wrong keys, and then as a result of him not walking in the right direction, it'd be like if you were like, you know, oh, I'm playing all the wrong cards, and then you lost the game, and then he blamed me. He was like, oh, this, you know, whenever, oh, we took 3 oysters. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just here serving people casually, calmly, delivering plates and stuff. And he threw the game and then starts scooting and hollering at me. That's right when we lost our game. But it didn't have anything to do with the oysters. It had to do with him going in the wrong direction, hitting all the wrong keys. Restaurant game. It's called Played Up. Sorry for anybody that, you know, watches us play it, and, you know, it's like extra Redbeard content. I start early, I get some funny clips of Dred Smalding, and boy, I sure laugh quite hard recollecting some of what goes on in that game. Side note, related to this game, that was a phenomenal top deck. When do I see a Played Up stream? We usually have been doing like one a week or one every other week, but we've been doing like one day of like variety, 2 hours maybe, with PJ and Dreads. PJ's out of town this week, so we probably won't do another one this week. He's going to Texas for 3 days, he's like. I really hope he has a stash. Why? I mean, right now he hasn't played a lot of good non-road cards, but where the dickens is PJ going? He said he's going to Austin, I think. And I think he lives in Chicago. I don't know that much about, you know, I don't know everything about him. But I think he's going to, he said he had a storage unit that he's been paying for that has a bunch of stuff in it, and he's going to go and like empty it out and stop paying for it. Never had a storage unit, but that seems like, I just don't own a lot of stuff. You know, when I move here, I'm just not going to bring anything other than my Pokemon cards and my stuffed animals. I wish I had that.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Discount. Sounds like a premise for a show. Yeah, it kind of does. It reminds me of a 5-year-old molding about not getting their way. You know, when you're a streamer, you don't have anybody really, you know, again, holding you accountable. But he has a wife, so she's really mad at him a lot, I think. I get the vibe she's mad at him a lot.
The thirst beyond death.
Storage Wars is the best show. I remember one day I was like working at Target and I had the day off, and I woke up at like, you know, 11 o'clock or something. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, it's so nice to have the day off of work. And I put on Discovery Channel or History Channel or something, and it was like 19 hours of Storage Wars. And I just like put it on. I was like probably playing Dota or something, or I don't know what I was doing. Probably playing Dota or Magic Online. And like maybe both. And I'm like, oh, hey, Storage Wars. Oh, what's in there? Oh my God, like, you know, all the memes. Oh, Mona Lisa. Oh my God, you know, somebody's body, skeleton of Al Capone, or they had all these great. I'm like, oh my God, that's incredible. And like I watched like 13 of them in a day, and I was like, you know what? I ended the day. I was like, it's maybe the least interesting or efficient or this is the worst day off ever. I was like, I'm never gonna spend the entire day watching Storage Wars ever again. I never did. That was it. Van Gogh's ear was in there. It could have been Van Gogh's ear. The first episode of Guillermo del Toro Cabinet of Curiosity. PJ is bidding on abandoned storage units. So should we make up some lies about PJ? Like that he's doing stuff like that? I'm never outvaluing him, so it's time to push damage and pray. I think it's pronounced Go. I thought we established it's Vincent van Gogh. I don't know. I thought, didn't Didn't like How I Met Your Mother teach us that or something? I don't really know. Hi Red, what's up? Miguel? Whoa, Miguel. Long time no see, bud. Couple of days, a week, 2 months. I found a Pepsi sign from 1978. Yeah. PJ quit Arena to chase his dream of buying vintage flags out of storage units. He has a vintage flag collection, that's true. That's accurate. In my opinion, this guy needed to draw more cards. Really into vexology. He's a casual vexologist. For those of you that didn't know.
Choose soon.
Charles knows. The hell was that? He really is drawing more cards. Maybe he's like the Unabomber. Didn't he use Sword Unit as an evil lair? Oh, I don't think he's... Oh, he's taking 8? Oh, that's so good for me in so many ways. Wait, we might be able to win. I thought we were dead for sure. Kind of down for this. It'll confuse this guy a bit easier. I'll throw that in too. Might be an episode of CSI though. Dude, I was watching an episode of CSI once, and I was also dating a gal, and then I was telling her this story, and she didn't believe me, so then we broke up, and I think it was mostly because she didn't believe me. It might have been Law and Order, I don't know, one of those shows, they're all the same, right? I was watching this episode of those, and it was like, yeah, this is, you know, whatever, some crime happened, they're tracking it down, and all this stuff is going on, and then at the very end, they reveal the villain, like the guy who committed the crime, and it was Robin Williams, was like in this episode of Law and Order. And I told her about it. I was like, oh my god, I got to the end, it was Robin Williams. She's like, no, it wasn't. I was like, yeah, it really was. Couldn't believe it. It was Robin Williams. She's like, Robin Williams wasn't in an episode of Law and Order. I was like, okay. Well, he really was, and we're gonna have to break up over this. There might have been some other issues at the time too, but I think that was a contributing factor. I do. Howdy, Red. What's up, Pierce? Pierce, I still haven't listened to your songs, but I thought about them again today, and I'm gonna listen. Pierce, you want to come to Portland? Come see a show in like 2 weeks, or in like 6 weeks, or in like 10 weeks. He's in a few episodes, actually. That's probably what I would have explained to her had I known that. Sorry, I love Law and Order. What show? I don't know. Tennis? Do you remember Tennis? Tennis is playing in April? And I think Unknown Mortal Orchestra is playing on... I could double check the dates. Tennis and Unknown Mortal Orchestra and Molchat Doma are 3 I saw that I was kind of like feeling like might be... buys me more draws than the other cards. I also might still... What did he throw back? Oh, he threw the red herring on the bottom, that's fine. That's all you had to show her, IMDb. This is before the internet, remember? I'm old. Tennis and Unknown are great, yeah. Yeah, they're in Portland. I forget the names of the venue. I think we were looking up mostly Crystal Ballroom, maybe? They might have been at the Crystal Ballroom. Babe, I can't believe we break up because of Law and Order. Redbeard. You slept with my sister. Redbeard, you slept with my sister. Hey, Mighty, thanks for the request, man. This is what we're doing? Does this turn into like something horrible?
Choose soon.
If I have the money and the time, I'd love to go. Okay, well if you make it out, I'll go. Okay. Chiba wants to go. He's down kind of any of them. The one in March, whoever it is, I think it's Unknown Mortal Orchestra in March. It's a little short notice, but like I mean I could do it if you're like, hey, I'll fly out tomorrow. Okay. I'll go book something. I joined. I thought you were talking about Tennis Damo. No, Tennis the band. Which I'm not even sure exactly. 9 wins, we're going for it. Love this. Yeah, I like Mario. I'm just not sure why this one got requested. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I was just a little scared it was gonna start screaming in my ear or something. I'm great live from what I've heard. Wow, are you a good love maker? Okay, Tennis. People might not like Tennis as much, but man, I love some Tennis tracks.
The exit is this way.
Job's done.
Alright, Dealey said turn it up and mute myself, right?
Praise the twilight. Dead end.
I'm gonna win big.
Hogs on the loose.
Dead end.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
You can't stop this snowstorm. Astonishing. Wretched story. And the smash. To the bottom.
What's your last?
Darkness beckons.
Dealey said I had to mute and I have to listen to him. Really want to buff the 4 here. Not great. So far the song has sounded like 5 different songs in one. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Kalash, thanks for being here. Good to see you, man. Please don't cast Arcane Defenders. It's got a Bohemian Rhapsody style to it, yeah. 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 You right.
The smell of manna in the morning. Refreshing.
Refreshing. Except that's about 10 songs in one. Why settle for 1 song in one when you can have 10 songs in one? That's my opinion. Ah, my back hurts. Discard time. I'm loving it, Jerby. I'm loving it. This card should be a legendary, and whenever they cast a spell, they should take damage equal to the spell, like equal to how much damage was dealt or whatever. What you think about that, chat? It's bombing him every turn. PP time is over. It's back to lurking. Okay, bye, Cody. Doses of mimosas if we get 10 wins. Okay. The song, or we're gonna go out and drink them? Cause, man, I'm a fan of mimosa. That's an enjoyable beverage.
They shot me tolerate.
Got him, the mage killer, man. We beat a lot of mages this run. We got 10, and I'm a man of my word. And I'm not watching the music video.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death.
2 and a 3, some 4s. Gotta find another 2, honestly. Let's try don't think we've really got a chance if we're not curving out. It's a rough draw though. Such a banger, top 5 song of all time, easily. Remember, Pierce is young, okay? So, he gets to enjoy young people's songs, okay? Throwing that out there. Yeah, I like this song, it's really good. This song reminds me of Pierce. Feels like a Pierce song. Like, Pierce could be one of the guys in this band, or like in the background, shaking his fanny. I gained 2 health. It doesn't really do me any good. I guess it being injured does. What if I go here and then I buff there? Is that better? He still has to bump and ping. We get a 2-2. Some high school getting wasted to the song Nostalgia. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
No, that's not right.
I don't think I've ever broken a 2-2 one of those, but you play this, I mean, you really have to hope he has nothing. I guess we already know he has something. I'm not gonna watch this music video anymore. I'd shake my fanny pack to this. Do you have a fanny pack while you watch a stream?
Where you followed.
Just, I mean, I guess you could store items in there. If some other bangers. You know, I don't know if I've heard any other songs other than this one, but it's a good song for sure. There's some nice boobage in the uncut one. That one showed automatically, and I wasn't trying to look, but I did see some.
I lead from the front.
I think I have to go face. I know it could be Reckoning, I guess. But then this is gonna get Reckoning, right? So. Does his die? It doesn't feel fair. I do have a fanny pack because my mom insisted I take it because she's overprotective and she worries a lot. And things, a burglar will swipe my shoulder bag on the streets. Never worn it, and don't tell her that. Hot lady with a fanny pack. Fanny pack hot cosplay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, fanny pack. I don't think detracts from any of this. That's great. Get my turn. Fun card. Now we will rob you. You're gonna rob me or you're gonna rob Tasney? I think you should rob Dreads. This music video has breasts. I'm gonna send you the uncut one that Jordy found. If there's a boob on the internet, Jordy will find it. I only ever saw the one you probably saw like 50 times. Yeah, they were pretty good back in the day.
Versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Hot lady with X seems like it could make X seem pretty good all of the time. Not all of the time, just most of the time. Hot lady with severe lazy eye. Okay. Still appealing. Hot lady with schnaggletooth. You know? Not the worst. So I gotta break this pot.
I lead from the front.
Not so much. Well, we all have our preferences.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Hot lady with deadly farts? Maybe not deadly. Each night I've been going to bed lately, I've been thinking to myself, man, I'm so happy to be alive, you know what I mean?
One orc scrap is another orc scrap.
And I can't help but feel like dying will not be good. I won't enjoy that. How flippin' dare you? How big is this? 5'7". How can this be? I like hot men with beanies on that whine and open packs of crap. Poet, I don't want to hear about your scatological fetishes, okay? Oh, but I never whine. And this isn't a beanie. It's not a beanie. Okay. Fanny in the US is different to a fanny in the UK. We call a lady's front bits the fanny, and in the US it's the arse. I don't call the front bits the arse. Not unless I want to get slapped, which I don't.
The smell of manna in the morning.
Poet is a true poet. He's had some really beautiful poems that he's posted here. No pit stains. It's 0 degrees Celsius out here right now.
Too heavy.
Who calls an arse a fanny? Apparently Jordy. Out here disrespecting fannies.
Burn away the blight.
Even in Notting Hill, they're called an arse. In this Twitch chat, you've been called an arse. I would argue, deservedly so at times, when you've been cruel and rude and disrespectful to me. But then I usually feel bad and I look the other way. I look the other way for another day. You're a pretentious buffoon. No argument here. That sounds accurate. I was, on Team Liquid, I'll have, what the fuck? Hit here twice and here once? What the flip? I'll have somebody who's, kind of like the person, they're called like a talent manager or whatever. So like someone I talk to all the time. I had a guy, and then I got a gal, but now I got another lady. And she's like, so I called her today. She was like, can we set up a call, you know, to talk and whatnot? Oh, yeah, sure. So we were talking, and she's like, she's like, I have not had a chance to see your stream yet, you know, sorry about that. But she's like, you know, how's your community? And I was like, well, she's like, they you know, are they like really like warm and welcoming and supportive? I was like, well, you know, if you come hang out, they might call me a pretentious buffoon or something like that. She's like, oh my god, that's horrible. I'm like, yeah, I know. You were a topic of conversation this afternoon, Poet. That's the point.
A thirst beyond death. It sings to me. A thirst beyond death.
Full clear. I think we full clear here. If a dude is going on, we say stop acting like a fanny. Oh no, I wouldn't say that. You Americans call it a light switch. We British call it a flippity switchy sunlighter. Oh my god, so more eloquent. What's wrong with acting like a lady? Nothing. Some of my favorite people are ladies. I was watching Crip Arena run the other day, where Crip said the opponent was playing badly. One of his chatters said, it's a different playstyle, you narrow-minded baboon, and I laughed for 5 minutes straight. Hey, come on. Can't be saying that about my friend Crip, or to him, or about him. But yeah, that is pretty funny insult. It's a different playstyle, you narrow-minded baboon. This was an old VOD, by the way, yeah. It's kind of interesting that you're out watching old Crip VODs. I was about to get excited. The Crip came back to Arena. No, then you wouldn't watch Redbeard. I like somebody a troglodyte is a nice insult. Yeah, you stole that from me. Remember when I was calling everybody troglodytes? 10's good. It's over. Well, the beauty of it being over is that now we can begin again. But before we do, I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs. refill my water. I learned that on Poet Critical in 2012. Yeah, they got it from me in 2011, so that explains a lot.